Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Barcelona against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. So what now? Insigne. Godin. Fellaini. Jesus Navas. It's Fernando Torres. Lavezzi. Great ball, now the shot. A chance! Torres with a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Fernando Torres showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Barcelona are already chasing the game.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Jesus Navas. Torres. Carlos Bacca! It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And it's Navas. Lavezzi. Now it's Bacca. And Torres! Oh, nearly. Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Guarín. Tries to get it forward quickly. Who's going to make this theirs? Carlos Bacca. Navas tries to dink it in. Guarín pumps it upfield. Luisao. Aim forward. No, he's missed it.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Barcelona are trailing here with the first half almost done. And it's Insigne. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jedinak. Fellaini. Now it's Insigne. Guarín. Spoon forward. Fellaini. Jedinak. Hamšík. Bacca. Lavezzi. There's the end of the first half.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Fellaini. And it's Rodriguez. Ricardo Rodriguez Plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Knocks it towards the front. Insigne gets through on his own. Lorenzo Insigne.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Fellaini. Lavezzi. Back up. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Jedinak. And it's Bacca. Lavezzi. Now it's Insigne.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Lavezzi. Ball's out on the left now. Lavezzi goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Torres. Carlos Bacca looking to get within range. Tremendous from Carlos Bacca. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
The shot's on! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Looking to force his way through. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Puts it into the middle. Dumps it on the volley. Effort. He reacted well.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Godin. Fellaini. Carlos Bacca. Lavezzi. Jesus Navas. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Jedinak. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Fellaini. Goes long and forward. Charges in. It's come loose. And the through ball is intercepted. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Insigne. He's away! Insigne! Gorgeous from Lorenzo Insigne! They have hauled themselves right back into it. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Torres. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Passes it through. Barcelona got lucky. They have escaped lightly. And it's Insigne. It's Insigne! And he comes up trumps again. There he is, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lavezzi.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing forward.
The final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it. So they'll be reasonably happy to end up at what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.